Hi everyone, welcome back to Messy and Beautiful. I'm Sarah Jane. Thanks for joining me today for another video. I am on my shed cleanup series. Since I filmed my shed tour, my desk is worse. There is literally a pile of stuff in front of me. I have no space left whatsoever. I've still got stuff coming in as well because I keep shopping. So I thought it was time that I actually get this started. Now, I've decluttered my sideboard today. I'm sort of feeling in a bit of a decluttering mood. And my husband and my eldest are away camping, so I've got a little bit of time to try and get a few bits and pieces done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the camera and I might do voiceover. I'm going to see how it goes, and maybe speed it up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So you'll be a bit of a different angle today, but hopefully it'll be a little bit, like, provide a little bit of interest to you. So you can kind of see what I'm doing as I go. My goal is to try and clear my desk, so at least I have a space where I can sort other bits and pieces out, and get going really with a massive de-stash and like sorting out all the various hauls that I've had recently, and trying to maintain order in my... Yeah, let's just see where we get to really. So I've moved my camera, my microphone no longer reaches, but I hope you can see all of my desk. So I'm definitely switching to voiceover, and I'm just going to get on with it really and crack on, and I will kind of narrate what I'm doing as I do it. I might edit it down, so some bits that are a bit boring, maybe I'll, go through it. I hope the view's okay, because it's really different for me. I've never done this before. My light's on this side of the room as well, but let's just get started. So start off by putting on some YouTube, and then sorting out a pile of papers and other random folders that are on my desk. This is me sorting out a file for my memory journal from the SWPC meet, because I bought those to take things into the house when I feel like doing just like a little sofa project. Then once I've put away a load of papers that I edited out because it was just a bit boring me filing stuff away, I'm starting to build here a soldering iron holder that I bought from Temu for my We Are Memory Keepers fuse tool, and then I'm just packing away just bits that I know where they already go, so things like cutting mats, cricket mats, and they all kind of hang up on my pegboard or on my planner cart. The only thing I will say about this video is that I'm really sorry about the angle. I didn't realise quite how bad it was until after I'd already filmed it, and of course I can't go back and make my desk that messy again. Here I'm just making a note of a couple of things that I am likely to forget. So I think this one is clean my cricket mats and put away my stencils, because my stencils are just shoved down the back of my art journaling trolley, and then I'm just sorting out some random bits of paper that are like memory keeping type things. I have sped up the video to 2 times because of course this took me quite a long time to pack things away, and it's surprising how difficult it is to actually do a voiceover when I've never really done it before, so this is a good experiment for me. I'm basically here just sorting through random bits and bobs. I'm trying to figure out what things are. I think that was some of my wax seals that I've just got. I hang up a band from one of the like planner events. Then I've just got some bits of like offcuts of vellum that I kept to one side, intended on using them as washi strips, but they really just needed to go in the bin. I'm piling up stickers into a box here. There's some paper clips in there as well. And the reason I'm doing this is that I'm separating things out into what's to be organised later. You can see the pile of washi tape that I have had out from various planner setup videos, and there's just so much of it. I was like, I'm not going to spend forever putting all of this away now just to go through it all at a later date. So I just grab a couple of storage boxes that I bought from B&M. They've got loads of acrylic boxes in stock at the moment, all like home edit inspired, and I'm just literally picking up every roll of washi tape I can see and shoving it in these boxes. I think I ended up with 4 boxes in total, and they're still sitting on the floor of my craft shed, but I will get round to sorting them all out. And that's likely to be a whole nother video of me trying to sort out my washi tape, what I'm working out, what I'm going to keep and get rid of. And then doing that washi book that I bought from Temu a little while ago with the plastic cards. I know someone has already asked me to do a video about that, so I do intend on doing that on camera as well. Then I'm just going back through that little box and going, actually, I've got a few bits and pieces I can already put away. So paper clips already have a home, for example, and there's some Hello Kitty ones I bought from Crested Rose planners sitting on my desk just in the corner, and I already know where they live, so I'm just going to shove them in the drawer for the moment. This is me just still sorting out piles of stickers and die cuts and everything, and I'm just kind of sticking them all into one tray to sort out later. I'm trying to kind of categorise things into stickers, into washi tape, other materials, and then put things away that already have a home. There's even like a swimming certificate from my daughter there that's just been shoved on my desk because that's the kind of thing I like to memory keep. I can't believe how much mess I make when I'm actually doing my planning and recording. I knew I was messy, but it's just unbelievable. I stopped for a few minutes just to sit and watch some stuff on my phone. I think I'm watching like either some YouTubers or maybe I'm watching When Missing Turns to Murder, because that's a really good series that I enjoy on Netflix. I do like my true crime these days. I never used to enjoy it, but now it is something that I actually do quite like watching. It's just now I'm building a washi stand because I got an Every Minute a Story washi stand, and then I'm just trying to put the last few bits and pieces away basically. But I always hate this part of tidying up when you get to the last few bits and you're just like, I just want to get it finished. I just need to find somewhere to put this. I just need to find somewhere to put that. I've got sort of two little trays in front of me, and I've been putting little bits and pieces in those two little boxes, the metal one and the plastic one, as I go through. I think one of them's like a back to a magnet thing that's on my pegboard. There's like my little charger. I was looking for that the other day and I had no idea where it was. I say it's a charger, it's not. It's like a mini iPhone to normal headphone jack. And I was looking for it the other day and I couldn't find it anywhere. And now I've just watched this back. I've gone, oh, that's where I put it. Ridiculous. I've just got so much stuff all over the shed still, which is just an absolute nightmare. But I'm slowly working my way through it. That was a card for one of my friends who wanted it for when she went into labour, and I never got round to doing it, so I've still got the piece of card, and poor thing's now had a baby, so I never got round to writing her the message she wanted, but I'm sure she'll forgive me. She's one of my best friends. I'm just mega disorganised, and this is the whole point of me doing this series. I'm just kind of sorting some stuff out onto my pegboard and putting things into my pen trays, and then I disappear for a little while because I'm probably just putting away something that you can't see. I have bought a new tripod, so hopefully if I have another video like this, then you'll be able to see a bit more of what I'm actually doing. And then here I've got some paper clips that I've bought brand new. I don't keep them on the backing card, I just shove them in a tray. So I've just taken them off the backing card and I'm going to put them in the drawer. And I think I put the Coffee Monsters like mini bulldog clips back into the drawer as they are, because I still haven't made a decision about whether or not I'm going to keep them. That's the box of stickers that I've sorted. There's a couple of my sticker albums. And I'm just finishing off by putting away a few bits of ribbon. I think that I'm trying not to make decisions about what to keep unless it's glaringly obvious that I'm not going to use it. And at the minute, I'm probably just putting some bits and pieces away in the drawers that you can't see that are just below my desk. This is me still putting some tools away, some washi cards. I found a paint palette, and then in the corner of my desk is the bit that you can't see that I'm currently sorting through a pile of paper. It's essentially like my accounts. There's some planners there that I've started. There's a few things from my shop. There's some art journaling bits of paper that I've sort of used excess paint on that I'm going to use in my art journals. So I'm just kind of sorting that stuff out into different piles. And then I sit back down just to pile up my receipts and put away a paint tray onto my art journaling trolley. And then I'm just spending some time trying to go through these bits of paper that I don't really know what they are. Like, I know a lot of them are receipts and stuff, but I'm really bad at keeping my business accounts, so I do need to sit down and sort that out. But again, it was more about, is it memory keeping or is it accounts? And if it's accounts, it's all getting piled together and I will get to it at some stage. So I'm just sort of taking out anything that is shop, either shop oops or shop product, because some of it is oops stuff. Sticky note I don't need anymore, and then there's like a list of things. I'm just having a quick look at it to see if I still need that list, and then still just going through the scrappy notes and things that I've written down when I've been editing designs. I've got more receipts. a whole envelope that I haven't used. There's some of my font designing sheets there that I don't need anymore because I've finished designing that particular font. Just some random stickers, and then I just think that I pile up all the receipts and I just literally stick them in a pile behind me. I am just in this video trying to get my desk clear. I'm not necessarily trying to sort anything out in any kind of detail. I'm just working out here what I need to keep and what I need to get rid of. And then anything that's shop stuff can now go back in the house because I don't need that in my shed anymore. I've got a space in my conservatory that now houses all of my like shop products and stuff. So that's where all of that's going over to. And then here I think I'm just putting some last bits and pieces away in my pen trays, and then I get a bulldog clip and I clip my receipts together and just put them in a pile behind me. Then I think I faff around for a little while with this box of stickers trying to decide what to do with it. And in the end I just pull these stickers out of the sheet where they've been cut but not quite finished cutting, shove them in the box and then go, I'm going to deal with it later. I think I was getting overly ambitious by this point of how much tidying and stuff I thought I was going to be able to do, but I'd already been at this for about maybe an hour, not quite an hour I don't think by this point, but nearly. And I was like, do you know what, I've just got to finish off doing what I'm doing and not start trying to sort things out on top of that. Then I'm just moving my Nuvo drops back onto a shelf on my pinboard, my pegboard. I need to sort that out still. I've still got stuff everywhere all over it, and I am going to try and get that video filmed when my new tripod arrives. But I'm just kind of putting them back where they used to live so that they're not on this little tray of things in front of me because it's just desk clutter that I don't need. I quite like a clean workspace. And then I'm taking out that little brush I bought for art journaling out of the box so I actually use it, because I think that I'm very much the sort of person, if I leave stuff in packaging, I'm not going to use it. So I need to just get it open so that I can start using it, and then I'll get over that fear of like, oh, it's a new thing, I want to keep it brand new. But that's not why I bought anything. I didn't buy anything to just keep it, to look at it. Which is the whole intention of me trying to sort out this shed in the first place, is that I want to get creative again and I want to start using everything that I have rather than just bringing new stuff in and never actually doing anything with it. Here I'm literally just getting some wipes. There's a really old packet of wipes from Wilko's. I think I had them at work for a long time and I just use them to clean down my desk. That's the little Coffee Monsters wooden stamp that came with the subscription box that I sort of looked at and went, don't know where to put that. I'll just stick it up here on my pegboard for now. And then I'm just going round and making sure my surface is clear. It wasn't the easiest cleaning my desk down. I have moved some of my planners off my desk as well. That was my manifestation journal going back on the shelf. And those two little boxes of bits and pieces aren't going to live there, so I just got them off of my desk. I clean my coasters, and I'm just basically trying to give everything a good clean down, because the amount of dust and dirt that accumulates on my desk from where I'm like crafting or spraying ink or what have you, it just mounts up really, really quickly. So I just wanted to try and get it as clean as possible, and keep my workspace as nice as I can. The wipes, in case anybody is wondering, I do try and buy biodegradable wipes these days because I don't particularly like throwing plastic waste in the bin if I can help it. But sadly, given that most of our products come wrapped in plastic, there is very little I can do about it. But I do try and do my bit because I do think it's important to try and limit the amount of plastic waste that I create. And I know that Emma from Plan Inspire Create, for example, saves up her packaging and reuses it, and I've started doing the same thing. But there is a limit as to how much packaging I can actually store, so it's a real shame. This is me just kind of faffing about with stuff on my desk now. I think I'm just sort of procrastinating and trying to get my desk cleaned to perfection, which does not exist. But I have a real hard time with stuff like this because I'm like, I want everything to be just perfect. You can see with me trying to scrub like one little tiny thing here off of my desk. how long it actually took me to try and make my desk clean. And I think I went into the zone a little bit about like how clean it was actually going to be. The reality is it is a workspace, so it's never going to be immaculate, but I just really wanted it to be as clean as I could possibly make it. Not my pen on the floor naturally, because you know I'm a clumsy person as well, and then I just sit back down with my little notepad and my pen, put my drinks bottle in the bin and move that tray off my desk, and then I think that I am about done. I even moved that little bits and bobs tray so I don't have to sit and look at it. Right guys, so by no means tidy and organised, but look at this space. I finally have some room to actually get my life organised and to have some creative space again. That's not to say there isn't a lot of mess, and I haven't just moved some things straight off my desk and onto the floor. But I have started a de-stash box already. I have also started another box to take everything back into the house. And I've got a little list on the go of things that I will probably forget that I need to do, which is why that notebook and pen is still on the side. I think I'm going to leave this video there because look at me, I'm super proud. And I've been at this for an hour already. And I think I need to move my camera holder back so that I can get on with the next bit. But I hope that you've enjoyed my kind of top-down approach to my desk, and are looking forward to seeing lots more of this style of video, at least for a little while. That's not to say there won't be hauls, because let's face it, it's me. But I'm going to try and at least keep my desk clear, because then when I want to do stuff I can at least come in and get started. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to hang my camera back up and all of that business. I just wanted to say thank you very much for joining me. If you made it this far into the video, I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more like tidy up videos and stuff, then do hit the subscribe button down below. I would love to have you back. Take care everyone, bye.